So once again, on a live hangout, we were discussing John Smith Global, Harry, as some of you may know him. We were discussing the achievements that have been done on the Global tour for the UK. And we felt it was only right to put together a little something to display the efforts and input that Harry had put into the tour during those 8 weeks. It was an absolutely monumental tour where we went all across the UK to Ireland, Scotland, the UK, Wales. We really did start a massive wave of awareness that wouldn't have been possible without Harry. So sit back and enjoy these few clips that Karen's put together to encapsulate what was achieved on the Global tour.
John Smith, Global, Harry to most of us, has worked tirelessly to bring flat earth truth to people all over the UK and the world.
For many months now, he's put countless miles and hours into getting the truth out there. The truth is spreading all across the international flat plane and will not be kept silent from the people any longer. Bringing people together, teaching flat earth information.
Bringing people together, and without Harry's knowledge, we plan to pay back this massive effort in a small way. So as you can see, the van's all stickered up. So what do you think?
Thank you very much for everybody who's contributed towards this tour. It's been really heartwarming to see all the money coming in, and hopefully we'll reach our target if that keeps coming in over the 8 weeks.
To start with, so yeah, what made you decide to go on this tour, and how long has it been planned really?
Yeah, well, I've been into this subject about 4 years, and I have a YouTube channel where I go out onto the street and I engage with members of the public. I did a tour with 2 other friends around Scotland, and then came up with an idea because I've taken 6 months off my work, so I thought, right, I want to do the whole UK. As soon as I said that, I had other friends who also think. If I pour water on a ball now, it's just going to fall off, is it not? Oh. So how can it exist flowing around a ball? Yeah, but I could spin a ball fast, but the water's not going to stick to it. The water will shoot off the ball. It's impossible for water to conform. Your response to that? No?
Well, it's the first time I've seen it with color.
All right, yeah. And where do you stand on it then?
Me? I believe the water is definitely.
Well, shake your hand.
Congratulations.
Do you mind if I film on YouTube?
Can you wipe me off the database?
She said she hacked the NSA. Do you want to film me?
You what?
I hacked the NSA in 2016.
I'll shake your hand as well.
Services have been making my life hell.
Oh.
Are you a targeted individual, would you say?
I did it myself. I was.
Now, Harry, did you hear about this one?
It's the speed of movement.
If I don't apply energy or force.
What's that got to do with water going around the ball? How can water exist around the ball?
Yeah, it's the same. Water has weight. Everything has weight.
So I'm only asking a question. I don't understand why.
I'll show you the experiment. If we can get on a plane and go there, and I'll show you.
Yeah, but can you not verbally explain to me how that process works in front of me?
So you're breathing in right now.
You make
you can't see these shits. It's not something that is visible to the human eye.
Okay, so this experiment is not visible to the human eye. Is that what you're saying?
No, it is not. You need scientific detectors. Look, I'm no physicist, but
but you believe what was being just said?
I believe the fact that this guy who went to college and did a lot of shit to be able to.
You have a belief. You have a belief.
Yes, I have a belief. You can believe what you want. As long as you're not hurting anybody, I don't care. Look, that's
well, of course it's perfectly fine. You don't have to be patronising. Of course it's fine that I can say what I want. I don't need you to say it's okay. I know it's okay. But you have a belief that his friend has done an experiment that proves something. That's your belief. But you can't be that. Okay, sorry, I'll correct myself. You're being that honest with yourself that what you have is a belief that your friend has a friend that proves that we live in a spinning ball.
Based on the information that I have at my disposal.
And what information is that?
Years of reading scientific studies. I'm not, like I said, I'm no physicist.
It's open for questioning.
Yeah, yes. Absolutely. Yeah.
So that leaves yours to be open for questioning for me.
Absolutely.
So
of course it is.
You were to give me steps to follow to try and see how the Earth is flat myself, what steps would I go about?
I would say use your own eyes, your own observations, your own common sense and logic. Sorry, what's your question?
So what experiments would I undertake to try and see?
Well, the longest photograph ever taken, we have a brochure, I don't have one on me, is 273 miles. Now you can say that photograph is fake, fair enough, but you can do that experiment yourself.
Our persons,
the
war on a word.
The people were demonstrating against wars, so they had to win over public opinion. So they thought, we'll attack our own and say, look, and then the people, go get them. So that's how easily we were manipulated by mass media.
It's happened before.
Yeah, it's happened before. But the point I'm trying to make is, you and I know that all those planes were superimposed through CGI.
Yeah.
Now they're doing it. Now they'll do another story, and we're back to square one again, like goldfish. Oh, look at that! Look at it's CGI again. And then after that we'll do another one. Oh, well look at that. But if you really look at it and see it, it's obvious CGI. You know, for people to believe that's real. NASA shows cartoons. They cannot show you a real rocket in space or a real satellite. It's all CGI and cartoons. And if you really scrutinise it, it's pretty freaking obvious.
I didn't believe.
So
talk to this guy here.
No, I mean you're doing a grand job.
No.
But you know when we went to school and we're.
I was just saying. I totally believe that when you're in school, they literally you believe whatever you're told.
Absolutely.
And a lot of this, I think, causes things like radicalism, terrorism, stuff like that. You know, and that I totally agree with. However, this, from what I know from my own, I've got a keen sort of interest in astronomy, stars, you know, all that sort of stuff. You know, so I've done projects with my daughter on how the Earth was made. You know, from scratch, from what we've been told and what makes sense and what doesn't make sense. You know, it's like if the world was flat, why is everything else round? You know, you can see that through a telescope.
Could Earth not be unique?
Could it be unique? What, flat-wise?
Yeah.
How though?
But why should it be the same as everything else that's up there when we're down here?
Because if everything else is being made the same way in space, why would we be made any different?
And how could I tell that all that is real up in space? Because I've never been to space.
You can see it through a telescope.
Yeah, but how do I know the solid planets?
The solar planets?
Solid.
Oh, solid planets. Well, they're not all solid, are they?
No, they're not all, but how do I know the ones that pretend to be solid? How can I verify that for myself?
For yourself, well, technology of the satellites is coming a lot with...
Getting into an argument with people, or just question why people believe certain things, that's all.
Hey.
But thank you very much, you did really well, because I think if more people did that, more people spoke up, then things like that wouldn't happen. You know?
Yeah, exactly. I just don't like people being rude.
Yeah, me too.
Any need of it.
Well, when good people stand up, bad things don't happen.
Exactly.
Yeah. Thank you very much. So, I'm putting it to you that what you have is a belief. It's not scientific, and it's not been proven.
I've gone to flat earth conferences.
So you have a belief that water can form to the shape of a ball, and then you're going to laugh at people and call them ridiculous because they're questioning and asking for proof.
Yeah, but I've read flat earth arguments before.
Well, I don't think you've looked very well informed.
They're more so ridiculous.
Sorry?
They're more so ridiculous than some of the doctors and things like that.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to home in a point with you that I think is ridiculous, and you believe it. You believed it when you were 5 years old, you believed in Santa Claus and Tooth Fairy, then they took you into the classroom and told you live in a spinning ball, water going around it. No, it's not a different kettle of fish. What you're telling me now, you believed when you were 5 years old before you could think you had developed. That's when you believed it. And that's,
have you ever seen a photo of a flat earth?
And that's where your argument's coming from, a 5-year-old's understanding.
I got
that afterwards. I never really question until about 2 years ago. But I started looking for the validity of that and any evidence that can prove that I lived on a spinning ball of water on it. Still looking, there's no proof. I mean, have you got any proof that you know that you live on a heliocentric model?
Because of that from space.
I don't really know. It's just more believable than it goes on forever and ever. And
well, it is a belief, isn't it?
What?
It's second-hand information.
When you look into space and you see the planets.
To your house, but yeah, it's a lovely area.
Is it? It's all right.
We said a couple of weeks back, didn't we? Was it on a hangout where we suggested this?
Yeah.
A chat room or a hangout? It was.
Yeah, you texted me and said about coming to lunch.
That was it. I was on a mission.
But it's not lunch, it's dinner.
Yeah, it's more like
it's dinner now.
Yeah.
Maybe a midnight snack, but yeah.
Yeah, anyway, cheers. Cheers.
Here's to those.
Yeah, cheers everybody.
Cheers to everyone.
Yeah, 3 more flat earthers meeting each other.
And I've brought my daughter today.
Oh yeah.
Jessica wanted to come and meet everybody as well.
Hello, Jessica. I didn't really see you.
Yeah, you've got to come in the camera.